Good morning, everyone. I thought today, since I started mowing the grass the other day, and you seen all the high grass that we had, I thought I do a little walk around that you can see that the grass made it. We finally got it cut, but we got all the trimming done. Of course, when we first moved here a few years ago, this was all highly landscaped and everything. When we bought the house, we thought, oh boy, this is nice. It's nice and small. We have a very small yard. And then the first year, it was like, oh man, we have so much landscaping to do. Right there is, I don't know if you can see it or not, but we had a oak tree right there, and oh, it was so pretty. And it was just a little oak tree. Well, within the June will make 4 years that we lived here, it was huge, and uh, and it was a beautiful tree. But we had to cut it down because we were having some bad weather, and some trees around the area were falling, and I was just like, it was so big, if it fell, it was going to hit our house. So I thought, the best thing to do is just to cut it down. So we did. Yeah, we didn't want to, for sure. But at the same time, it just needed to be done. But I want to show you something. Look how nice our yard is looking, so green and everything. We have paths put into our yard from our dogs. I'm trying to work on to get better. And behind us, going up the sidewalk, that is our garage. A few years ago, about a year ago, we were in the house, and well, let me explain. Our house was owned by a retired naval officer, and he lived here for 30 years. And we had, oh, there's all kind of little gadgets and things and light switches, and well, you know how it is. You never learn where everything's at. Well, our light was on in the garage, and we thought, why is the light on? We haven't been in the garage. So we thought, oh no, someone's been in our garage. And here we figured out the one light switch in the kitchen turns on the light in the garage. So he could walk from the house into the garage where the light would already be on. Now, if you look here, I don't know if you can get a good look at that, but we have lights like all through the yard. So when at night comes and we step out, they have sensors on them, and it's like a baseball field in here, all lit up. My goodness, there's some of my the flowers that still blossom, and so we have nice. How do you want to say? Closure no one can see in. That's really nice. And then you see there up that level is where our cars are. And as we come around, you just see the different areas. And there's our garage. There's a little pathway there around to the alleyway that we can get to our cars. And we have a fence right there. So our whole yard is closed in except one little area. But look how green it is already. And it's been raining in the last few days. So I am sure when we come back from visiting our son, it'll be time to mow this grass again. Our son has graduated from high school and technical school, Pittsburgh Institute of Aeronautics, and he now works in Missouri in inspecting planes and working on planes. So we're very proud of him. But he moved out west, and that's our goal, is to move back out there. But right now, the cards are not in our favor with the housing market, so we're just kind of holding on right now. And of course, we've started as consultants for this nice company, Thrive Life freeze-dried food. They're really good, and it helps us out with groceries. So hopefully we get that off the ground sometime, and it's really worth it, but it takes some time. But this is one thing I wanted to show you. Okay, so right there's the tree stump. Well, there was a part on the edge, a little branch, that I didn't cut off last year. And look at it. It's like a tree is growing within the tree. And now I don't know whether to cut it out. I'm just kind of letting it go to see what we get. It's kind of exciting. I just want to see how quick it'll grow, and if it keeps growing, and just little things. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Now this is our backyard, and we have a beautiful front porch, and it's just amazing what the Lord has blessed us with. And here is a little attached part of our house, which is the mudroom. We're so fortunate for that. And of course, we're like most Americans. We use our back door. There's our patio, and the French doors going in and out. And so we're just very blessed. And as I'm talking, gabbing away, let me give you one more look of our yard. Very pretty, nice and green. Got all that cut down. Mind you, it could go for another cut, but we'll do that when we get home. But as you can see, this is what we have. Beautiful, huh? So, there's one thing I didn't show you. Oh, you hear that? An ambulance going by. Something's up. You can't really tell. It's pretty quiet, but 1 block over from us is a main road, 119. But we're like a block away, and it's pretty quiet here for being that close to the road. And but this one thing I didn't show you is up here, right above that bush. It's kind of hard to see, but we have a birdhouse. That birdhouse is on a metal pole sticking up there, and it's a beautiful birdhouse. We haven't used it since we've been here, but it's beautiful. I'm scared to use it for the simple fact is our cars are right there. And of course, you know, when birds are close, you get nice marks on your car. So I just haven't taken it yet and done it. About once a year, I try to trim these bushes throughout the year, but twice a year we have someone come in and do a quick trim up to make them look nice. It's about time for our annual trim up. We try to do it at the beginning of the season, at the end of the season, and but that's it. Yeah, I thought I'd give you one more look of the ground before I call it quits. And we got more rain coming, so this will turn into a rainforest quick. So, all right, take care, be blessed.